Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Proclaim Peace podcast, where we talk about how the principles of the restored gospel can help us all to become better peacemakers. I'm Patrick Mason. I'm here, as always, with my friend and co-host, Jennifer Walker Thomas. Hey, Jen, how's it going?
We're back, Patrick. We're
We
back
are
for
back.
season 2.
Exactly. Long-awaited season 2. We spent all of season 1 in the Book of Mormon. We recorded, I think, 33 million episodes. It
Close.
felt like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
something like that. I mean, I learned so much in season 1. And as we really bounced around ideas in terms of what we might do for season 2, and we said, we've learned a lot from Scripture. We've learned a lot from the Book of Mormon. So why don't we keep going down that path? So John, what are your thoughts as we launch into season 2?
We realized that the same thing can be said for the Old Testament in the Hebrew Bible. Absolutely, this is a text that gets read quite often through the lens of conflict, through the justification of conflict. And one of the things that's really interesting to me in my work at MWEG is that we see people turning, even in the last 6 months, it's quite marked, people in public positions, sometimes government positions, using the Old Testament as a justification for doing violence, doing harm to other people. And I'm like, I think that maybe tells us that we haven't learned the lessons that the Old Testament was actually trying to teach us. And I know that sometimes I haven't. And so I think both Patrick and I are really excited to do a similar journey with the Old Testament that we did with the Book of Mormon and see how it can change our perspective, see how it can open up new vistas about ways that we can engage with our neighbor, engage in international relations, engage within our families. I think the Old Testament has a great deal to tell us about how, in fact, we can become people who proclaim peace. So we're really excited to have some great conversations that explore that.
Yeah, I mean, the Old Testament is a very old book.
Yes.
But the reason why people are still reading it is because these stories, these lessons, these principles are so relevant. They're so contemporary.
So
I mean, some of
deeply
these
human.
Absolutely, it feels like we could be reading like the front page of the newspaper in
Yep.
terms of some of the family dynamics, the political dynamics, and things like this. So I'm really excited about the different dynamics of conflict and peace building
Yep.
that we can learn and pull out of this beautiful book of Scripture.